His name is Dr. John Bates. He's one of the two principal scientists at a U.S. government agency called the National Centers for Environmental Information, which is part of the government's National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA for short. In other words, this was one of the top global warming scientists in the entire U.S. government. In fact, he was actually in charge of scientific rigor. It was his job to make sure things were accurate, that the political leaders like Obama himself and Congress had the most accurate information upon which to make their decisions. And of course, no other government in the world has an atmospheric agency anywhere as large as NOAA. So in a way, Dr. Bates was one of the most important global warming scientists in the whole world, not just in the US. Now, Dr. Bates set up an internal process, basically a fact check to make sure their scientists weren't using bad data, to make sure the scientific method was being followed. But then he saw the very system he devised be avoided and undermined from within. See, back in 2015, that was when the big UN global warming conference was going on in Paris, the one that Justin Trudeau went to with 383 Canadian delegates, the one where Catherine McKenna hired a Parisian fashion photographer for thousands of dollars to make sure they captured her looking just right in these propaganda photos. That Paris conference. Well, see, NOAA wanted to rush a study out the door to publish it quickly in time for that Paris Global Warming Summit. The study wasn't ready. It hadn't been reviewed properly. There were questions about its methodology, how some of the data was thrown out or changed, and other data was kept. In other words, it was rigged, it was rushed, and all the rigging was to tilt things in one direction. Guess which direction? To make global warming look as dire as possible. I know, you're shocked. I mean, politicians politicizing science, never. Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.